Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this.
So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Complete to the left. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
The Thunderbirds moving quickly to the line. Gets the back moving. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Offside.
My bad, y'all. I'm reading up on stats and shit.
This is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're working that left side. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. It's complete. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And it's the Thunderbirds look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the counter play. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Jackson. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
The Thunderbirds want to pick up the tempo. Jackson will throw.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback keeps it. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The defense comes up big time on the fourth down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it. But more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Got room on the return. Touchdown Illini! A pick six! They pushed the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And
they'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
It'll be third and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Took it all the way back to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
So the Thunderbirds offense is field and ready to attack. Well, the good news
TV
is
loud as fuck.
pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, the ground game. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Ready? Red 54, red 54.
Nah, that's a guy.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. Find a way to win. Absolutely not. You got to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's what you wanted to do.
I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what we've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now.
All right, there we go. Not bad, y'all. The TV volume is going through the microphone. That's why I'll be having it on mute sometimes because the TV is too loud. You can hear my phone too. And it is hard getting tackled. Okay, 2 tackles or 1 tackle for a loss. Our first NIL deal. I'm down with that. Bring the receiver. All right, Matusha. Thanks for watching.
Like you start to
grow into a stereotype that you have to battle. Like you have to battle a stereotype that
What up? I got an open party already, but we all already know what we on, nigga. Alright.
As in your class with the College of Aeronautics at Harvard University. Here you learn the skills you need to become an aircraft maintenance technician.